We begin our story on Ilsa Nublar, getting ready for the opening of a theme park. Loaded team steps away, time to open the gate, but the beast was too fierce, now our man got 8. Cut to Gennaro, going to the mine, gotta get a team of experts, say the park's just fine. We got Ian, Malcolm, Grant, and Sattler come next, but the nature of the park still remains suspect. Grant doesn't want to leave his sight in the valley, but Hammond says the park is right up his alley. Bumping Lennon coming in, now it's time for a drive. Dr. Sadler finds some plants that shouldn't be alive, but I think the crazy thing at the end of the day is the fucking Brachiosaurus standing 20 feet away. This shit is amazing, what more could come next? Hammond opens up his mouth, says we got a T-Rex. Let me show you how I did it, pretty easy you see. There were still mosquitoes back 200 million BC. Encased in amber, they're still around today, and those little suckers are filled with dino DNA. Ian Malcolm speaks up, cause he's gotta be a pest, but he's got some strong concerns that can't be put to rest. Like, if I'm in a jungle, why am I dressed all in leather? And how do you stop the dinos from getting it on together? Jurassic Park is full of girls, so we know it's all okay. No, you can't play God, life will find a way. Stop by to see the raptors massacre a cow. Oh, we made them super smart, so you should be scared by now. At lunch to say their concerns to Hammond, their employer, whose only person on side is the blood-sucking lawyer. To save the whole trip from ending on the skids, Hammond puts him on a tour with his 2 grandkids. The tour's kinda slow, so Ian Malcolm starts to rant and hits on Dr. Sattler in front of Dr. Grant. They see a sick dino, Ellie looks through its poop, but the storm is moving in, so they get back on the loop. As they start to head back, the tour has been a huge flop, with 2 no-shows and a sick triceratops. Now it's time for Dennis Nedry to begin his plan, because he's a thieving, evil fat man. He tells Mr. Arnold he's just fixing bugs right now, but little do they know the whole system's going down. The storm moves in and the rain begins to pour, and the cars get stuck right at the Tyrannosaur. The goat's gone missing and the glasses start to shake, but everybody seems to know it ain't an earthquake. The T-Rex stares out, hope the fences will withstand, but he tears it all down with his tiny little hand. Gennaro pieces out, leaving Lex and Tim alone. Where do you think he's going? You gotta go, you gotta go. This is where everything starts to get crazy, so forgive me if the details seem a little hazy, but Lex starts to scream and the car gets wrecked. Grant throws flares, Malcolm copies. What comes next is Malcolm gets tossed cause he failed at the plant, and Gennaro got eaten while sitting on the can. Grant saves the kids cause he tells them not to move, and their sudden disappearance kills the T-Rex's mood. Back to Dennis Nedry, who's gotten lost in the park and made a little friend in the rain and the dark. He thinks it's harmless cause it's small, but that's a mistake he'll make no more, cause his new little friend's a goddamn Dilophosaur. Spits acid on his chest and acid in his face, and now he's blind, he knows he probably won't escape. He makes it to the car, slams the door and seals his fate, cause the dino's in there too, and now his ass got 8. Grant climbs the tree and saves Tim from the car, and they spend the night in a tree amongst the Brachiosaur. Hammond's back at base talking crazy shit about fleas. Ellie's like, that's great, but can we focus on the issues please? This system needs to be shut down before more people can get hurt. Oh look, here's a shot of Ian Malcolm with an open shirt. Mr. Arnold says he can fix it, he'll just go to the maintenance shed, but it seems to take too long, so I think he's probably dead. Ellie goes to fix things with Mr. Muldoon, but it seems they're being hunted, safety ain't coming soon. Ellie finds the grid and turns the power back on, but in the process fries Tim, and now the raptor chase is on. She thinks she finds Arnold, but is quickly filled with dread because it's just his arm. See, I told you he was dead. Back to Muldoon, who soon won't be alive cause he doesn't know that raptors attack from the side. But from his death comes the best quote in the world when he turns to the bitch and says, "Clever girl." Grant drops the kids off so they can eat and be mellow, but you know something's wrong when Lex starts shaking her jello. Raptors chase them through the kitchen, think they escape, but without the door locks working, they'll never be safe. Lex gets on the computer and begins to hack. The raptors are at the door and ready to attack. She gets the locks on, but the celebration is a short-lived event. The raptors bust through, so they take to the vents. In the main foyer, they crash to the ground, and the raptors are waiting ready to take them down. Just when you think they're all served up on a tray, T-Rex bursts through the place and totally saves the day. They make their escape, and Grant ends it with his remark to Mr. Hammond he's decided not to endorse his park. This is the end, so feel free to start to clap, because everybody, that is the Jurassic Park Rap.